What a beautiful day. My name is Alan Zook and welcome to the final Will Soul. It's about to go down right here today because I am joined by the most influential woman in Kenyan basketball today, arguably in Kenyan sports, the one and only Rose Mushila, the current assistant coach for Nairobi City Thunder, the Kenyan basketball champions 2 times in a row. Mushila in the building. Hello.
Hey.
You're good?
Kabisa.
Nimekupamba, nimekupa sifa kadhaa.
Wacha tu.
So today we're going to be looking at her journey, all the way from Soweto to the ESPN Global Mentoring Program. Can you believe that? She's the one and only queen. Yani mama yao, ni stima, ni fire, ni wire. Na leo tutajua, where did it start all the way from Soweto? Hello. Twende kazi? Uko on?
Na umenipamba sana.
Jora yake.
Kweli. So the journey did start 5-6 years back. Tukianzia Soweto pale mtaani. I was a volunteer coach working with Soweto Sports Initiative, just helping a friend out.
Volunteer like bure?
Yes, bure. Kwa sababu bado hiyo time nilikuwa Kenyatta University Housing School. So when I used to have some free time is when I would go to Soweto just to help the kids out. It's a low income area, so the kids are disadvantaged. So the purpose of what we're trying to do, and after COVID hit, was just to keep the youths engaged. With everything shut down, sports huwa wakati ilikuwa no league matches, no programs ongoing, no competitions, so we started something small to take care of our kids. And from there ndo tukapatana na Click Mambas, hapo ndo nikaanza kucoach street league. They were the first youth men's team that I actually coached. I was a head coach. I still am.
Goja, ulikuwa head coach?
Head coach wa Click Mambas. So Click Mambas walikuwa wachezea huko tu, bado nisaidia Kayole. Kuna Street Inside Exposure League.
Click Mambas niye bado Ogeche nako on.
Yes, so mimi na yeye nilimbring on board as a co-founder. But Click Mambas ilikuwa yangu na wachezaji wangu. Wakati tukianza. So mimi kucoach ilianzia hapo. Hao ndio walikuwa the first guys, majamaa wenye waliniangalia and they said it didn't matter that I was a female.
Unakajua.
Tukuje tu tugware, to compete, to build kitu pamoja, and when we won that year in 2021, hapo ndio kila kitu ilifunguka.
Attention came.
Yes, we moved from street league kafika pale NBA hapa Nairobi Basketball Association. Kawapandisha tukafika Division 2. Ndio sisi hao tukafika Division 1. And so during that transition from Division 2 to Division 1 is when Thunder came calling. I had interacted with Coach Bradley Ibbs as part of a mentorship program that he was running also then. So having had work experience with him, when the job offer was extended, I felt confident in who I was going to work along.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you're noticing that Swahili. That Swahili is not from here. Tuambie umetoka wapi? I don't like, you're not from here, I'm so sure. Najua mahali umetoka, but nataka uambie.
Mimi nimezaliwa Mombasa.
Exactly.
Na nimekulia Mombasa.
Ndio posta naongea hivyo. Ni noma, naambia ni fire.
Nimekulia Mombasa. Huku Nairobi tulikuja ilikuwa ni masomo na kazi sasa. When the coaching started and that's the career that took on, nimaliza KU, nikafanya kidogo in logistics, operations manager. Ndio sasa nikasettle completely in coaching as a profession.
When Coach Brad Ibbs, the head coach of Nairobi City Thunder, I read somewhere, I do my research well, that he gave you an opportunity at Roslyn Academy.
Yes.
Could you just talk me through that,
Yeah, so in the year 2021, 2022, there was a deep coaching apprenticeship program that he was in charge of under Interchange Kenya. And I being a part of that apprenticeship, tulikuwa na work package yetu ilikuwa inatupeleka kwa hizi international schools kujaribu kuapply what they were teaching us at the time.
Exactly.
So through him we're able now to access Roslyn Academy as part of that work experience that we needed as coaches wakati mimi nilikuwa naanza. So that apprenticeship was the first training that I had myself, formal training, yes, as a coach mimi mwenyewe. So nikafanya na yeye hapo Roslyn, hapo ndo nilikuwa 2022, tukamalizia 2021 2022, alafu ndio sasa ikafika 2023, hapo ndio sasa Nairobi City Thunder pia wakamtafuta
wakakuja.
Yes.
And then when you joined Nairobi City Thunder, I'm pretty sure you did not join as assistant coach, or you came as a something like skills and development coach.
Yes.
Mimi noma si noma. Nakwambia nimekusoma.
Watu wamefanya research.
Sasa nikwambie.
So mimi nilianzia kama player development coach. I was a part-time that was my first formal contract with them. It was part-time for just a few hours nikiwa nao. My focus was to ensure the players stay sharp to execute within systems zenye head coach anaeka.
Exactly.
Yes. So hapo ndo nilipoanzia, and with time ndio hiyo sasa nika get the promotion as we kept on going. Nikajipata kama assistant coach, nikajipata sasa kama first assistant coach. Yeah.
And now let me just ask you, how special has it been to be the assistant coach of a team that is 2 times Kenya basketball champions in a row, and also juzi tu umekuwa Rwanda Basketball Africa League. In a few days, not even in a few days, unaenda South Africa, Pretoria, for the Basketball Africa League. Just tell me, how special is it for us to see the way these players respect you? You know me, I've been there. You know, I come for the games. I've seen the love you have. I mean, like your coaching style, you can feel, you know, the way you talk, the way you hug them. Even in BAL, when you were losing, the way you could just be like, it's okay, we got this and stuff. Just tell me, how does it feel to be respected by such high caliber players? You know, how do you earn your respect, and also how special has it been for you?
To be honest, the journey has been so unique and one of a kind. I can't liken it to any other. Just having the opportunity to be within this space, the level of talent that Nairobi City Thunder has, the players themselves are so professional within the culture that has been set. In their pursuit of excellence, nothing else matters but the sport.
Exactly.
And that's one thing I've come to really appreciate, because it has pushed me to really know my stuff and become a better coach.
Exactly.
Because in being the coach that I am, being better at what I do is how I earn their trust. And with Thunder management, I credit them, because without them having extended that opportunity, hakuna mtu mwingine angefungua huo mlango.
Exactly.
Like, it started with them, and they gave me this platform to really be expressive myself as a coach, and to just keep doing what I'm doing. Working with the talent that we do, I count it as a blessing, because even when we did start our earlier years, we had guys like James Mwangi, Griffin Ligare, guys who are actual legends in the Kenyan basketball
But they all the
space.
best to them as they retire.
Yes, and it was amazing just having that opportunity to see how they go about their activities first hand kila siku. Mimi nilikuwa nakuja kama fan. Throughout my years in school, I used to come watch James Mwangi play for Cooperative Bank. Griffin bado wakati alikuwa Kenya One alikuwa anachezea bado Nairobi City Thunder yake.
Always.
But I used to come as a fan, not as a coach. So just to be on the sideline and to work with these guys and see them come in, put in the work that it takes, it was really remarkable. And then with Nairobi City Thunder professionalizing the space, now adding to the talent with the likes of Tyler Ongwae, bringing back Derek Ogechi, Albert Odero, even signing Eugene Adera, like that takes us to that next level.
That next level.
And every single day seeing these guys go to work. And I mean 1 to 14. Kuna kina Fahim hapo, kuna kina Dima, kuna bado kina Alier.
Very class players.
Fidel, Okoth. You see them show up, Okal Koranga, they are working hard every single day, and there's so much respect and value within that space. Myself as a person and as a coach here. Because they also have a lot of knowledge of the sport. Most of our players are very seasoned.
Veterans,
yes,
of course. Like, they've played the beautiful game.
They've played in different parts of the world as well.
These are the people who have scholarship.
Yes,
exactly.
So we learn so much from them as much as we look to teach them as well. Yeah, so imekuwa fiti sana, and the achievements to this point, even just going unbeaten, having to just deliver that success season after season, I don't take that for granted. It's been a lot of hands in it. It took a village, from the players, management, technical team,
everyone.
Coaches, my fans, like your support kila siku. I really appreciate that.
And then, you know, I don't know about this, but like I feel like anaponga kismat God akone, because believe you me not, she got an opportunity to be the head coach of the under 16 national team. Nakapeleka mpaka Afro basket. Like, you can imagine. Just tell me, to be honored in that style. I mean, kila mtu huyu dunia mwenye anafanya sports anapenda represent country in the national level. I saw that in the headline. I was like, I'm so happy for you. Tell me, how was it for you from your end?
It was so amazing just to represent my country at that level. And the beauty of it, in my everyday operations, I get to work with men. Yeah, young men, ndo hii Nairobi City Thunder. So having to coach girls to really push them. And
you loved it.
Yes, it's a different feel altogether, and getting to just wear our national colors and put our nation out there. It was a huge achievement for us, even just to get to the Afro basket, and that I credit, of course, to the federation, because they really supported us throughout some of the preparations that we were making, and even just ensuring that our youth teams were able to access competition level or competition opportunities at that international level. Yeah.
Now, speaking about Kismat, just recently in 2025, Coach Mishila was invited, or rather, she was told to be he's worthy for an invite in the ESPN Women Global Mentorship Program. Just tell me, you traveled all that way. Just tell me, how special is it? You know, we're not talking about SuperSport, we're not talking about a mainstream media channel, we are talking about ESPN. I mean, they're the biggest broadcasters in basketball that you have known of since you grew up. How special was that to be in the same room with some of the greatest CEOs, women, you know, women basketball players, women entrepreneurs who have invested in the basketball space? How special was that for you?
That was life-changing.
Experience yote. Detail by detail. Ndege nini kila kitu.
Hiyo stuff ilikuwa life-changing and very inspirational. Hands down. From just the nomination process. Ilianzia tu hapa locally because nilikuwa nominated through embassy. US embassy yetu ya Kenya. So thanks to Grace Kiraguri, Sylvia Ochola, walinisaidia sana through your application process. And when I was nominated, it was such a joy for us here, because we're also running a ladies basketball program called Basketball Mtaani. And through that, ndo nika access your global sports mentorship program. And hata nsikudanganya, mwenyewe nilikuwa sijaienda internationally zaidi ya East Africa. So nimezunguka Rwanda, nimeenda Tanzania, but I hadn't gone beyond
Africa. Ukanyako kasikia mwa.
Kwanza hizo hapo tuko nje zilinichanganya kidogo. Kubwa kushinda zetu hapa za JKIA. But the experience itself, kafika huko, the people who received me, the other women who are nominees from their different embassies globally, pia wao wako na such great and powerful stories of just the work that they're doing in sports. Huko tu kubadilisha communities zao, ku-uplift wanawake, and to just really empower the youth kwa hiyo spaces wanawake. And of course the highlight ilikuwa hiyo kwenda the ESPNW Summit. You get to see women who are sitting in leadership positions, different calibers. I think of myself as a coach, and here I am seeing CEOs, I'm seeing managing directors, I'm seeing team owners.
All of them.
All of them, WNBA players. And it just goes to show me that through that inspiration is more like those spaces are accessible. Hata wewe penye huko inaweza kuwa unafikiria huwezi fika. Mimi sikudhani, but in staying true to your journey and just
having the faith,
keep putting in the work day in. Hizo days unaendelea kustack, zita compound tu, and
itajipa. Wait, 29 or 30 years right now?
Sign got 30. Sign got 30.
Level 3 at the build. Nipe moja. So at 30 years old, you've been able to achieve all of that. Now, the big stage awaits. Basketball African League for the second time. This time in Pretoria, South Africa. The last time we won one game. Misawa. This time, tell me, you're looking at your squad, you're looking at your management, you have the confidence. I've seen you and Brad Ibb's work. I've seen the passion that you have with the other coaches. Nambie. This time Pretoria. Should I book my ticket early or should I just stay at home?
Just book your ticket early, because this time round we anticipate through the work that has been put, through the adjustments we've made, and even lessons that we took from the previous BAL experience, the improvements we've made, we trust that we're really going to do a much better job. Hopefully enough to get us to that next level, because tunatoka kuja Rwanda kucheza.
Tunatoka kuja Kigali tuonyeshe club.
And of course rallying behind our core guys, so tunaongelea Wakenya wetu hapa, akina Tyler Ongwae, tuko na kina Okal Koranga, Albert Odero, Derrick Ogechi, Eugene Adera. This time round the management has really supported and focused so much on the core as we bring in additional talent.
Are you hinting me that this time we might have Tyler Ongwae leading the line instead of a foreign player?
Of course, Tyler ni team captain.
Exactly.
Hiyo nayo round hii, the leadership mantle liko kwake. And even through the preparation, how he's been pushing the guys to just keep getting better every day. And the trust and respect he has earned within not just the Kenyan basketball community, and also within the Nairobi City Thunder, our area of operation hapa tu tukiwork. I think tuko in good hands in leadership wise kama mchezaji mwenye anatupeleka huko BAL.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, that's the journey of the one and only Coach Rose Mishila. Just as you wind up, a message to someone out there who wants to be involved in women's sports. Just the other day, you are recognized as one of the most powerful women during the International Women's Day. Just tell me, how do you feel, how do you tell that lady seated somewhere who wants to be in sports, just give them the courage, the hope that they can do it, just like you've done it. Because you have seen many others do it, and here you're a local example. Because you've not only done it, umekapiga, yani imekuwa noma. Just mwambie.
Yangu ni kuambia, in the end, kitu kama unakipenda na unataka kukifanya, fanya na moyo wako wote.
Exactly.
Ambapo utajituma, na on top of that, with the people pia when you work now, keep building those connections. Because
your network is your network.
Kabisa, watu wenye unafanya nao kazi, ukiendelea kuimpact, kazi yako ikiendelea kuimpact maisha yao, itaonekana tu. Hata si lazima wewe mwenyewe tu utasema utataka kujiinua zaidi ya wenye unafanya kazi nao. Focus on hiyo kidogo, really make the impact, and those who you're impacting will speak for you more than wewe mwenyewe itabidi ujizungumzie. And I thank my parents pia kwa sababu wao support system muhimu sana because sports haikuwa inakuwa considered kitu sustainable. Na ambapo when I started this journey, they also had, wao pia walikuwa na choice, wangeamua wasisupport, sio
uende shule ubaki KU ufanye logistics,
but walinisukuma na wakasimama na mimi, na sasa hii tukiona penye tunasimama wote ni furaha kwangu, pamoja pia na watu wangu na pia jamaa yangu, like community yangu yenye imenisupport hadi hapa, including wachezaji wangu wote. Like I don't get here, I don't sit at this stage without all those players that I've worked with to this point. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, and that brings us to the end of our episode of The Final Whistle. And believe it or not, sport has the power to change lives. Just change hers, it just changed mine. And trust me, when we meet again, I'm going to share with you another story of how sports bring change to life. Final Whistle, tumeka funga. Hello, round 2 in the building.
Nashukuru.